Hi there, and welcome to Glasgow Life Trains. We are going to review different trains and give you information and opinions in each video. We are starting with the British Rail Class 314. The Class 314 is an alternating current 3-car electrical multiple unit, or EMU. These were built by British Rail Engineering Limited, BREL, in York. The Class 314 was based on the experimental prototype, the Class 445. There were 16 314s introduced to the then Strathclyde network in 1979 to operate on the newly opened Argyll line, and replacing the elderly Class 303s on the North Clyde line. They were used on these routes until around 2002. Since 2002, the Class 314s were moved primarily to the Cathcart Circle, Neilston and Newton services, where they are found operating today. The Class 314 units consist of two outer motor cars with an unpowered pantograph trailer vehicle in the middle. The Class 314 operates from a 25,000 volt overhead line. The Class 314 has a power output of 656 kilowatts, which equates to 880 horsepower. This gives it a top speed of 75 miles an hour, or if you prefer, 121 kilometers an hour. The train body is made from aluminium alloy mounted on a steel underframe. Each 3-car set can seat up to 220 people, with limited space for standing. At peak time, services can also be formed by coupling two units together to form a 6-car train, as seen in the video. Since 1979, the Class 314 has seen many refurbishments. In May 2006, a mechanical overhaul program upgraded door mechanisms and introduced automatic warning system equipment. The 314 lost its classic Strathclyde orange-black livery in favour of the Carmine Cream scheme. The 314 was the last service in Scotland to carry the classic Strathclyde orange and black livery. Pending a decision on the future of the Class 314, the units were given a further life extension programme in 2009. This included bogie changes, cab works, and various other modifications, allowing them to remain in service until around 2015. However, they are still operating in 2017. In 2011, the Class 314 underwent a re-livery at Springburn Works. All 16 sets were refurbished internally, with 5 units receiving the new Saltire Livery. The works included internal repaint, internal lino replacement, replacement seats and covers, further reliability upgrades, and external relivery to 5 of the units. 2 other units were also given the new Saltire livery in 2016, leaving 9 units with the Carmine Cream and 7 with the Saltire livery. The Class 314 units are now the oldest on the ScotRail network, 37 years old. The Class 314 is not without incident. On the evening of Sunday the 21st of July 1991, a Class 303 left the platform at Newton on a Newton to Glasgow Cathcart Circle service. Meanwhile, a Class 314, forming a Balloch-Motherwell-Argyll line service, crossed over the main line and into the path of the Class 303. The two trains collided head-on at the junction, killing both drivers, 2 passengers, and injuring 22. As both units were travelling at an estimated 30 miles per hour, the impact speed of the crash was 60 miles per hour. As a result, the Class 303 unit overrode the buffer of the Class 314 unit, and the trains telescoped over one another. The leading coach of the Class 314 was completely destroyed. The accident was attributed to the Cathcart Circle train passing a red signal, known in technical terms as a SPAD, signal passed at danger, and causing a collision. The leading motor coach of the destroyed unit, number 314203, was replaced in 1992 by a Class 507 coach and differs from the other units. The other incident was in early December 1994, where units 314208 and 314212 were severely damaged when they were drowned in an Argyle Line tunnel. This followed the River Kelvin bursting its banks after torrential rain. There were no casualties, but the damage to the low-level line and the two train units took several months to repair. You will see from the video that both units are still in service today. For more information on the flooding, please see our video. There is a link down in the description below. Now on to the review. It is our local commuter service into Glasgow. We find it a good, reliable commuter train with up to 6 trains an hour. It's a bit old, a bit outdated and a wee bit unloved, but reliable nonetheless and generally on time. It's normal to have standing room only during peak services, but off-peak there is usually a seat available. If you are standing, it is advisable to hang on tight, as it has a bit of a wobble. The best part about the service is that all the doors on the platform side open automatically, so there's no need to push any buttons to operate the doors. How long will we see them in service for? We don't know. What we do know is that ScotRail are introducing new stock on other lines, so we may get some hand-me-down trains. We have already seen Class 318s and 320s running from Glasgow to Newton. One thing is for sure, when the Class 314 does eventually go, they will be sadly missed. Here is a special treat for you. A picture of a Class 314 with the ATP Advanced Passenger Train at Glasgow Central. Well, thanks for watching. We'll be doing many more videos like this, so if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.